The Chef versus the Jeff. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is new. This is fresh.
It's different.
It's different, and it's still a giant pain in the ass to make a trade in Madden.
We just spent about 2 hours scouting.
Like, that's not even word of a lie. 2 hours. I made my first trade, my first and only trade of this season. As we agreed in the first episode, we told you guys, only one trade per year we're allowed to make. Free agency's open. Go crazy. But only one trade. Just because of how long it takes. Just because you don't want guys being able to gouge the entire season. So it really has to prove our worth as GMs to make that one trade that's going to help our roster. You guys saw that I got jacked up. My guys are injured. I need to make a trade. So I went out and made my deal. Chef Tom put the time in. Couldn't find his yet. He's going to hold off for now. So stay tuned for Chef Tom's deal.
It might go into the offseason, most likely.
We don't know. We don't know. Well, going into the offseason, we consider your next one, though. You can get one trade per season.
Well, then we're going to have to stop it before the our matchup.
So, what do we have? Here's where we're at, guys. I went out and I acquired Hundley, Packer quarterback. Going to hold off until I get Deshaun Watson back. Hopefully, he's got a relatively young quarterback. He'll be able to hold off for me. Maybe have some growth himself, become a half-decent player. Maybe a solid backup.
Yep.
And then I also went out and acquired on the defensive side Mike Thomas and Howard Jr., I believe it was.
You were able to pull 3 for 1, ultimately. Or 3 for 1 player, and you parted with 2 picks.
Yeah, I got rid of Kellen Moore, and I moved a second and third round pick.
In this year's draft.
I want to save my picks for next year. I saved my firsts, which I'm happy about. Obviously, as we know in this Madden, you got to pay. Almost overpay at times. But it was a done deal, so I was happy with my moves. Chef Tom again, holding off. Now we've been the sim.
It was on the... Yeah, let's start simming. I almost was paying... Like, it was costing me like a second rounder to get like a 78 overall. Second rounder plus to get a 78 overall middle linebacker. I'm like... Not worth it.
Some 10 years. No. We are going to...
Mid-season.
Ready to advance.
Do it.
Actually, force advance. We're going forward. Season 1, we're going through. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Are you predicting a first
If
week
my defense
victory?
can hold up.
So we see that I picked I had a loss my first week. And the Colts?
Yeah!
Take a victory.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Okay.
Way to go, Goff.
Okay.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
Let's take it back. Are you ready for week 2?
Let's go.
Week 2. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Do we get to see the details of how our game went? So I lost 31-3 to the Browns.
To your Ben Roethlisberger Browns.
To Ben Roethlisberger. That is correct. So let's pull up the schedule here. Let's see how Chef Tom's team did. Let's see how you guys did. Did you guys have a nail biter?
I don't even know who we played.
37-13.
Just a spanking.
Good output for you guys. Yardage is there. Yardage was definitely there. Checking out those player stats for Chef Tom here. AJ McCarron, for some reason, got into the game.
Apparently.
Potential injuries, maybe. So, Jared Goff, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 273 yards.
Not bad.
Was that a rushing game for you? Yeah,
Yeah.
Le'Veon.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell got it done.
Yeah.
So the question is, where did my team go wrong? I mean, besides the fact that half my team's on the IR. Yeah, we had 74 rushing yards and 187 passing. So Ben apparently just tore us apart.
Well, I mean, you actually picked them off better on the yards for passing. 187 to 149. It's just you threw an INT.
Not looking great there. How did Kamara do for us? 63 yards on the ground.
Yeah, you're going to need better from that.
We expected more. But we knew with the injuries...
You said from the get-go, your team is a little more injured. Let's see what week 2 brings us now.
Well, a lot more injured, really. My team's suffering right now. But it's time to move forward.
I only have the one...
Force it.
I only have the one injury right now with JJ.
Force it. And really, you have some half-decent backups in the space.
Yeah.
That can do okay.
0-2.
0-2. We're pretty much going to throw the season at this point. This is a wash for us now.
A little more competitive. So let's load it up. Let's see how you fared.
I'm
Get the full play-by-play here.
So, you know what? I am happier to see some offense.
You guys did have a lead. They came back in the fourth quarter. Look at that, 28 in the fourth. You kidding me?
They won in overtime.
You kidding me?
They won in overtime.
My God.
But glad to see the offense start to kick off here a little bit. That's good news. So apparently Aaron Murray played.
Why?
What did Hundley get injured or something?
That's all you need.
Yeah.
The
Apparently
player that you just acquired.
the 69 overall guy came in and threw up 249 yards.
Jesus.
Who is coaching my games? Kamara with 85. That's a little bit better.
A little better.
That's a little bit better.
Better average.
Yeah.
And receiving wise? Are you not going to look?
No. Don't even want to care. We're going to go over the Colts. Chef Tom. 2-0.
That's it's a nail biter.
Very close game against the Cardinals. So
We held on. We held on now.
So Le'Veon looks like he gave you a half-decent game again. And there you go.
Wow, whoever their QB is just... He had a field day on my secondary.
So that's the fun of this. We got to figure it out. Sean Hill put up 377 yards.
Threw 4 touchdowns.
I don't get why this game is starting or changing to
Unbelievable.
random quarterbacks.
4 touchdowns. When was the last time Sean Hill even took the field? Jeez.
Like, why was a 65 quarterback playing?
Yeesh.
Don't get it.
That does make sense.
Okay. We push forward.
Against the Ravens. Another divisional matchup for you.
Yeah. But as we know, we have no idea what's on these teams. Because the roster that we check. So, guys, the off-screen trade pieces we looked into. Returning from injury. Who? Something?
Get him in.
Something? Nate Hairston.
69 overall.
Does absolutely nothing for me.
Get.
I didn't pick him. I can tell you that. So, we go to 0-3. Do we have a bit of a better game here? Can you give me something? Can you give me something? Okay, hold on here. Wait a second. Oh, there you go. So, all my backup running backs are injured as well. So, that's why now my fullback is my backup. Yeah. 31-14.
Oh, God.
31-14.
You guys had such a good game against the Vikings.
Don't know what happened against the Bears. The Bears who we thought they were, obviously.
They just ran.
Rush yards aren't there. Do we actually play the quarterback that I went out and acquired?
Yep.
Yeah, we finally did. Okay. Okay. And apparently slaughtered us.
Over Bridgewater. Sure.
Something weird going on with the starters here. Oh,
You didn't even go look at the rushing. You're killing me here. I'm intrigued in the stats.
I don't care about my guys.
Oh, okay. Except for the first loss to the Browns.
Against the Browns.
To Roethlisberger.
So Big Ben took you down.
OT.
290.
OT.
But Goff half decent, and Le'Veon continues to do well for you on the rush yards. The offense was moving, so that's a good news sign there. So your offense is not having any issues, and I think
my offense is also healthy.
Very healthy.
You know, I actually have a starting quarterback.
Yes.
Really, let's call it what it is.
That's a good news story. Good news story. But hey, don't tell the Steelers that because Hundley put up a game against us when I was in Pittsburgh. So that's kind of why I chose him. I'm like, maybe.
Maybe he just likes being in Heinz Field.
Maybe. Hey, we're on the board.
There you go. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
And no other injuries to speak of.
And Hundley went up to 77.
There you go.
And I got a running back.
Okay.
I actually have a backup. Could this be the story?
That's a good win. That's a 30-24.
And against a divisional rival.
Didn't you just lose to the
No
Ravens?
less.
Oh, you lost to the Bears.
Not Bears.
Not Bears.
So 30-24. Who carried this game for us? It looks like Hundley again, but I see some
Apparently
rush yards.
all your defense.
I see some rush yards.
Hundley went 2-2.
Not bad. 197 yards. So Winston put up a bit of a game against us here. I'm not loving that. But rushing, did Kamara finally blow off? 77. So Hundley actually had 31 yards. Use the scrambling, my friend.
That's why you paid for him.
Use the scrambling.
And the fact that you jumped 2 points, that's money.
That's a good news story there.
Let's
I'll take
see.
that.
Can my boys go? There you
Nice.
go. 3-1.
Close game against the Seahawks.
Oh my God, that offense.
293. I'm telling you, Le'Veon's a game changer, man. Le'Veon is a game changer. So Goff puts up the 293.
That's a hell of a line.
Good quarterback against Cousins.
It's a good line there.
And your rush yards, Terrence West.
Apparently Bell was not to speak for there.
Wow.
I'm hoping he's not injured. It's not what I need.
Wow.
That's why I did get a secondary back though. I made a point to get an 80 overall backup. Because we saw even in our, Detroit Lions,
It goes quick, man.
Bell
lose
can't
someone.
play every back.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hundley has regressed. Why?
He just got up to 77.
I don't get it. He seems to be fine. Not really understanding here.
Shoot over my guys.
I also see, returning from injury, a couple guys here. Tank Carradine
That's big.
and Wayne Gallman Jr.
That's big.
That might be a piece that we need here, guys.
That will help you.
My goal is to get healthy before our game. Goal. You know what they say, like, hashtag goals?
Ooh.
Goals.
Okay, I got an injury.
One new injury. Okay.
No one of significance. If
So
it's not knowing
one
anything.
player regressed.
Who's my injured? Okay,
Le'Veon.
Le'Veon. 5 weeks. Should get him back for our matchup.
I was going to say, you know what? It could have been a lot worse.
Oh!
Davis, groin tear,
Oh.
21 weeks. Malcolm Smith, torn pectoral, 26 weeks.
So my corners
Broken
really need that
tailbone.
help.
Guy you're trying to trade there, too. Ross Cockrell went down with the knee cartilage tear.
I'm going to have to get some help in that cornerback position. Definitely not Avante taken out.
Okay. Are you ready to get back into it, Chef Tom?
Sim it again.
Here we go. What do we have in store for the next week? I hope my boys can keep it going here. We got the Chiefs. Come on.
I'm down a running back right now.
Come on, guys. Yeah, but Terrence West showed well for you as a backup.
He did.
So,
He did.
you have a good news story for yourself there. Not to be too... Bob, why? Returning from injury. William Jackson's coming back.
So you're getting healthy at the right
We're
time.
getting healthy. We definitely need that. That's the only piece I can take away that's happy here.
That's another close
A
nail
tight
loss.
game. A tight game against the Jags.
I kind of needed you to take them out because they were 3-1.
35 and 31.
So now they're 4-1.
So Hundley has a day. The offense was there. It just seems like the defense kind of let it down. Matt Ryan. But look at Hundley. 353 yards.
That's not bad at all.
2 touchdowns.
He was sacked 3 times. That's not going to help you.
Kamara puts up 79. Hundley went. Gallman Jr. sprinkling a little 21.
Not bad.
And I'm loving Clemson player. Adding a little bit. Pretty sure Martavius Bryant, also from Clemson. Boys are showing. Get together there. Colts, another
nail
tight
biter.
victory.
Nail biter.
Another one against a 49ers team. Pretty
The
even.
rush yards are there, though.
Pretty even for the most side there. And yeah, you got to give it to Terrence West.
He's
doing
holding down
it.
the fort.
He's doing it. 203 for Goff, so a half-decent game. 97 yards. You
So
can't
the one thing I'm liking there is
Can't
that
ask for more.
Goff is staying off his ass. He wasn't sacked. So
Well-
my line,
Your O-line has been healthy,
I'll take it.
which is good.
I'll take it.
Are we ready for the next week?
Go for it.
And it is...
We might have to stop at the trade deadline if my team's cornerbacks are still injured. Because I'm going to have to get a cornerback to help.
You are due to make your deal 1 per season.
Ugh.
I have a new injury. Great. And I lost again. Who's dead now? Eric Berry's still dead. Watson's still dead.
Watt.
Oh, good. TJ
6
Watt's dead.
weeks. I don't think he'll make it back for our game.
I have 3 tears of ACL, PCLs.
Oh, femur.
Yeah.
There's another ACL. So 4 ACL or 4 knee tears.
So everybody on my team just wants to rip their knee apart. Great.
It's a very easy thing to do.
Great. So I might get Eric Berry back by the end of the year, which is great. That'll help my defense. But we took a huge loss here. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. 24-14 to the Chiefs.
10 points, huh?
So let's see.
Tough.
The D just not holding it down. What are we looking at here? So I got a bye week coming up. That'll help us out. Yeah, look, no offense, man. And
Nothing.
the D got torched.
Nothing there.
So who exactly brought it? So Alex Smith is actually there. Hundley had a rough game.
Yeah, only 1 pick against.
Wrong side, rushing. Here we go. So Kamara only 59. He gave me nothing.
Yeah, you need more than that.
Guys, 89 overall, man.
You expect more.
I do expect more.
But again, your front line is
We do have some injuries there.
so
And you guys put a slap. 45 points
that's interdivision.
up on the Titans. 424.
4 yards.
But, like, Goff looks like he really stepped up.
5
Huge.
That's a huge battle.
That was big.
That is a huge. Like both quarterbacks put up 5 touchdowns.
That is massive. And West continues to just have some good football.
Thank you, sir.
Booker adds in 34. You combine for your almost 100 yards there rushing.
Thank
Good
you,
two of them.
sir.
So there you go.
So I think we can sim one more before I have to
You are
Assess.
rambling along. Rambling along here. Are we ready?
Let's go.
Let's see. We got a big game here against the Bengals. Very big game.
Another divisional game.
I need my boys to pull out a win here, man. I need them to pull out a win. We are, these injuries are killing us. And they pull out the win.
There you go.
Good stuff, boys. There we go. Overtime decided. Steelers come away with a victory. And could that not be more true? Like any typical Steelers-Bengals game, they had to
Down
go to
to the
overtime.
wire?
Yep.
Yeah.
The good news is my division's garbage. The leader's 4-4. So I'm not out of this by any means. So we're within a couple weeks of each other now. 311.
So your offense actually didn't, like, you were outplayed, but you guys just happened to pull it out still.
Huntley puts up 3 touchdowns.
The fact that Gabbert gave up 2 INTs.
Sacked 5 times, though.
See, it's your offensive line that's killing you
You
right
called it before. There it is there. So Kamara puts up 56. Gallman puts up 20. There's a lot of rushers in this game. Apparently Mark Sanchez rushed for 1 yard. Don't know how we got there.
Third
Chef
stringer.
Tom, Colts update. What are we saying here? Taking a loss of the Jags. A tight one again, though.
That sucks because I'm guaranteed the Jags are in first place.
But you
We
guys put up
crushed
the
them.
offense, man.
Man.
Put up the offense.
Where did we go wrong? Did we throw some INTs?
Yeah, you had a couple turnovers.
So
Fumbles.
let's see, like, my team, if I got new injuries.
Yep, let's take a peek.
Let's see the schedule.
So
where
I'm
I'm
okay
at.
on my side right now. Chef Tom, we're going to head over to Pagano, see what we got going here. So, guys, comment below. Are you guys loving this right now? It's pure sim. It's us just going over our teams.
Yeah, so no injuries.
Seeing where we're at. So, you're 5-2, and I'm on the opposite, 2-5.
Scoot over once.
Yep.
Any of my players growing here?
Goff is holding down pretty steady. Hilton's 89. I think he went up slightly a bit there.
No, we're looking.
Scherf went up to a 90.
That's actually, I'll take that.
I think that's the ones I see for the offense. Defensive
Defense?
side,
Nothing.
not much. It doesn't look like.
Where's my corner sitch? Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to get some love on my corners.
You got Melvin and you got Jones right now as your CB2.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to put a halt to this. Oh, show me the standings, just where I am in my division. I guarantee, yeah, Jacksonville's leading the way.
6-1, eh?
Ah, that was a big game.
They're a strong team, and
It's a
actually, you're
big
taking
game.
on the Bengals for me in your next game. So I need you some help, hopefully, to take out the Bengals from my side. So are you calling a little?
Yeah, I need a timeout. I'm gonna throw the challenge flag because I gotta do some. I need some help on the back end there. I'm hurting.
Guys, stay tuned. We're back in a second. Chef Tom about to make his deal. Timeout.
Nice.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Breaking news, guys. We are back. Chef Tom making his move for the first season. Official trade. Chef Tom, I will allow you to call it out.
I called it before. I saw it. I was already short on cornerbacks. Already short.
Corners was a problem area you said you want to address.
I lost 2 guys going into the season.
Yep.
So the trade deadline, I addressed my need. Got in Denard from the Broncos. Did cost me, as we said before, we have to overpay. A second and a third. I had to sprinkle in a fifth to get the deal done. Ultimately, I saw my pick go from what was a top 10 to, with my team playing how it is, to the 30th overall. So, that being said, second and third rounders are 60 and 90 pick.
You still save that first
Still
rounder.
keeping that first rounder.
That seems like what's key.
Let's I'm ready for them Steelers right now.
So I know it's the Chef versus the Jeff.
Yep.
We know this. But it almost feels like it's going to come to a point where like we can kind of root for each other. Kind of.
Well, like you said, you're
playing my Bengals.
rooting for me right now.
I need you to beat them. And I'm playing shout outs to our boys
Well, you're on bye week right now.
out in Detroit. No, next week's bye week.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going into bye.
Never mind.
So there we go. I'm hit my bye right now, but did I win? No.
Another nail biter, eh?
31-28 loss.
My God.
What happened here, guys? What's the tail of the tape? So, 31-28. The offense was spread. We just couldn't stop them defensively.
Apparently not. No.
Look at that late push there, 14-7 in the fourth quarter. Hundley looks like he had a half-decent game.
Oh yeah. 3 touchdowns. Like he held his own.
3 sacks.
Sacked 3 times.
Apparently Jay Cutler and Mahomes played for some reason. Rushing, Kamara, did you get the job done? 93 yards,
He
buddy.
held his own.
That's what I like to see. Gallman chips in at 21,
Hundley had.
and Hundley rushed for 28.
So he had almost 150 yards on the ground.
It's a tight one. It's a tight one. And I think we're only going to get closer as the team starts to get healthier, guys.
This is true.
Chef Tom, did you take him out? You lost to the Bengals.
Just demolished, not lost.
I asked you for one thing.
Whew.
Man, they had a game. Yeah, look at your rush.
I was just torn.
They shut down your run game. You both had 1 turnover each.
My lord.
And I think they just look at the first downs, 18-10. That's the tail of the tape right there.
Just killed me. I don't even want to see the stats.
Okay, so I'm heading off to a bye week.
Fuck, I am what, 5-3 now? I'm 5-3.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one to bite.
So with me being in the bye week, I'm gonna head over to your side. Let's go over to Chuck Pagano. You got a game this week.
I got the.
Let's see. Hopefully, no injuries on your side, or maybe hopefully, I don't know. It depends how you guys want to play this. One player's request: returning from injury, Ross Cockrell. That's a cornerback.
Yeah,
right
I'll take
there.
it. I'll take it.
That's a.
This is a
right
big divisional game.
5-3 against 5-2. Are you ready? We're gonna force this through.
Come on, boys. Let's pull it out. I need West to get me some yards. Bell should hopefully be back. At least.
He was at what? About 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Returning.
Yeah, boy.
Le'Veon Bell.
Against the Steelers.
So
Bell
Goff,
back in the lineup.
Goff moved up. Not 85.
Yeah.
And Solder went up to 82.
Linder went up to 83.
So you got stuff moving there. Melvin 83. Cockrell at 75. So you really rounded out a little bit better now in these areas.
So how did I fare? Like, give me the score. I want to see. I want to see how the team did.
Joseph, yeah. So there's your updates for your players. So you're sitting at 6-3, second in the division. Jacksonville just continues to run through.
Demolishing.
But a 31-24 victory against Texans.
So it's funny because before we, started simming through, we did look at my division, Jeff's division, and it seemed like Jeff's division was more the defensive-based teams, and my teams were more the offensive-based teams in my division.
Offense.
Lo and behold, I got like 3 teams: myself, Houston, and
wow, your defense stepped up huge, man. 3 interceptions
and a sack
against.
Okay,
Drew
you gotta
Brees.
show me my defensive stats. Come on, yeah, you gotta give me this.
Melvin Gordon. So West puts up 62. You know you got a thing come back now. Booker puts up 37 there. Your defensive side, who are your big playmakers? INT from Jones. You expected it. Melvin gets you a pick. And that last one was, 4 picks. Sorry, this is showing Houston as well.
Yes.
Let's go strictly Colts. There you go. Cockrell, who just came back in the lineup,
boy.
got you a pick.
That's what I'd like to see. My sack?
Who was holding your sack? No sacks. 1 sack. Junior Gillette.
Okay.
Nah.
Like it. I like it a lot.
So you had a good game taking out the Texans. Congratulations, Chef Tom. You're having a
big win.
Pretty solid goal there.
And I got Bell back in the lineup just in time to face the Steelers.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep. And I got hold on, let me just pop back over here. I have
Who else has regressed?
returning from an injury. Mark Kerslick.
No idea. So,
right. Wonder if the Colts are thinking we're gonna need a bigger boat against the Steelers. I doubt that. I doubt that. But here we go, guys. Taking a look right now. Here's the way the team is set up. We're still relatively healthy on this side of the O-line. Muhort should be back hopefully soon.
Nope.
Or not. 32 more weeks.
Not even close.
Andrews is our center?
Yeah, he's your starting center.
But why is he 85 here?
Apparently, maybe it converted.
Sure. But, okay, Short's holding it down. Tammy, Jesse, James, Bryant. So everybody else seems to be here. Hunley's holding out at the 77, which is great. Watson, obviously going to take some time until we see him back.
Still got some experience, apparently.
Nice to see the halfback 1-2 shot here back. Looking at...
Defense.
What else we got? Our defense. So apparently Thomas is playing like absolute shit.
Well, he is playing on his not his natural position.
I don't care.
He's naturally a safety.
Joseph's okay. Grimes okay. Jackson. Tank Carradine back.
Dupree jumped a point.
Bringing up a little bit, which I like to see. Shazier, 88. Unfortunately, TJ's still out and will be out for a while. Dupree jumped up. Herzlick's back in here, so we got a couple more middle linebacker options. But why we do this? Before we wrap this one up, because this is going to be the end of this episode, guys.
Yep.
This is going to be the end. Your next episode will be the first face-off in the MMC, the Chef versus the Jeff series for Madden, our first gameplay against each other, and that's the only time we're going to be playing.
Yep.
That's it. So next year, maybe a full sim season. Who knows?
Could be. Yeah, we don't know the schedule.
We don't know. But before we finish this out, Chef Tom and I are big stats guys. Let's take a look to see how both of our teams are doing for stats.
NFL based. Let's see.
So Hundley is 86.2 passer rating, 12 passing touchdowns, 1,995 yards, 540 rush yards for Kamara, 4 rushing touchdowns, 129 carries. So we're going to go player stats here. We're going to check the big guys for each side. There you have it. So Murray, for some reason, whatever, when he played that game.
12 and 7 is somewhat respectful, though.
Yeah. Hundley actually has 166 rush yards. Gallman Jr. with 77. DeMarco stepping in at the fullback with 40. Our receiver, who's our big guy? So Benjamin is holding down the fort. But Martavis Bryant does have more catches.
More catches, less yards, more red zone, I guess. Tommy looks like he's also a red zone threat at 3 touchdowns.
Not too bad, eh? It looks like he's spreading the wealth. I like that. I like what I'm seeing there. Let's look at our defensive side. Who is getting stuff done?
This is always my biggest.
I mean, we know who our leader is going to be. Solo tackles by a landslide.
Even tackles in general.
Ryan Shazier. Look, the next closest is 38. Jonathan Joseph at a cornerback. That's just going to show you some of the areas that we need to address, obviously. Looking at our tackles for a loss, I'm assuming only Ryan Shazier. No, Tank Carradine with 6. DeForest Buckner putting in some goodness there.
Off the edge. I like it.
Shazier for 2. Who's our sacks leader? Wow, Jay Howard Jr., who we acquired. 4.5. Buckner 3. Hunt 3. Carradine 2.5. Shazier 2.5. Dupree 1.5. Watt 1.5. Interceptions?
This is big.
Shazier, Casillas, Joseph, Thomas. So we are not getting enough turnovers.
Well, you saw that. Your defensive team is injured right now. Like, you're missing Barry. Barry's a huge part of your defense.
Yeah. So
and Hooker.
We're looking at forced fumbles here. So we are at least forcing some fumbles. I'm glad I can at least see that. So I will take that. That wraps up my stuff. Let's go head over to Chef Tom's numbers. We're going to take a little peek to see how his boys are doing.
I'm very interested to see what happens here.
Passing. So Goff's got 2,500 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Very responsible.
Yep.
That's a good news story right there.
100 QB rating. I'm okay with this.
The rushing side, West actually puts up 554 yards. So obviously Le'Veon would be on top of that, but with the injury, 70 touches, 324.
But look at the averages. Like, Le'Veon's averaging 4, almost 5 yards a carry versus West.
And you feel it.
So.
But West does have 7 touchdowns for you.
Red zone
Booker
threat.
popping in 4. Not too bad. Le'Veon's got 2. And Goff chipping in with 116. Why not?
Why not?
Who's your big-time receiver? I mean, I think we know. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to stand here shocked and in awe.
Hilton is 4.
Doxson has 766 yards.
That's my slot receiver.
Wow.
It's my slot receiver right there.
So from receptions base, we said Kearse, Doyle, Dodson. Hilton is actually the least.
Hilton has the 4th amount of yards received.
As your receiver 1.
Wow.
Based off yards,
4th.
Dodson, Kearse, Doyle, Hilton, Robinson, 135. Not bad. Not bad.
Wow.
But touchdowns, though, he's tied for first, which is good to see. 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. So again, like my team, we're spreading the wealth.
Yeah.
Nice to see. Good situation there. Let's head over to that defense.
This is my big thing.
Let's over defense.
Let me
Solo
see.
tackles, Danny Trevathan.
Expected.
Tackles in general, Danny Trevathan.
Again. Yep.
Bingo. Tackles for a loss.
Whoa!
Pinball Joseph with 10.
Ugh, getting through that line, son.
Sack leader, it looks like it is Mario Edwards Jr., 5.5.
Not bad, because I'm actually weak on that right side.
You got 4 for Gillette, 3 for Hester, 2.5 for Joseph, Taylor with 1, and a couple of halvesies.
So not much on the sack side.
Interceptions?
I'm not expecting much. Yeah, that's...
Jones got 2, Cockrell's got 2, Gillette, Trevathan, Melvin, Bulla.
So actually, more of my rotational players are heavier on the defense than...
And let's take a quick peek at these forced fumbles.
Not much.
Trevathan with 3, Jones with 2, Denard, and Smith.
All right, so Denard at least, getting him, but apparently my team defense, not that much.
Nope.
Apparently we're offensive based, and I knew that coming into the season.
So, there we have it, guys. That is the first bit. I am 2-6, staying at the bottom.
4th. Yeah, but 2-6 2-6. That's you're halfway. We're halfway through the season right now.
Yeah.
Technically, and there's 8 games to play. You could end up 10-6.
You know, it's
9-7.
not likely. We're not going to get healthy fast enough for this season. So my first season basically ends up a wash. We're going to see what we can get some of these guys maybe getting better. When Watson comes back,
Yeah.
we may see something. Eric Berry should be back this season. TJ is pretty much done for the year. So
How long did he say he was out for?
like 27 weeks.
Okay, yeah, he's out.
Long-term injury.
Yeah.
Another knee injury.
No, that was a fractured foot.
Was it fractured foot?
Yeah.
Still out. But yeah, that's what it's gonna tie up for this one, guys. This is episode number 2.
Thanks for staying tuned. This is an interesting dynamic that we're pitching to you guys.
It's a nice little fun one. Again, if you guys are loving this, drop some love below. Let us know what you're thinking about it. Give us some comments, what you guys might want to see. Be excited for the next episode. We are going to square off. Obviously, Chef Tom's got the leg up. He's got a healthy team.
I got a healthy team, but Jeff's got the actual experience of the game. So.
But I've had to throw in the towel here because this season's not going to pan out for me with the sim based on the team I can put on the field. Makes me a little sad. I had high hopes.
Well, I mean, your first-round draft pick's going to be a lot more, so...
It could pay off. We'll have to see how that pans out.
Tale of 2 teams right now.
It will be. So that next episode, guys, we're going to give you guys the game. We'll see. Maybe we'll surprise you and dabble with finishing off the regular season. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to keep you guys on your toes. But again, if you guys want to see us through some of the other sports games, you guys want to see Chef Tom and I potentially do this in NHL.
Battle it out.
Another fantasy draft. You guys want to see us do it in NBA. Whatever the case might be, drop the love below.
NBA would be hilarious.
Because we would both know nothing. But you'd have the leg up because you know a lot more about basketball than I do.
Yeah.
So guys, again, let us know what you're thinking. We're loving doing this. We're having a little fun with this. Little camaraderie, a little bit of, I don't know. How do you want to put it? Just a
Je ne sais quoi.
little gouging.
Oh, God.
You know?
Little?
Little aggression at times. It's been good, though, guys. So thank you again for dropping by. We hope you loved the episode. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as hard as you possibly can. Let's get this thing going. Show some love to your boys. Drop those comments. Shawarma Nation growing every day. Getting closer, guys, to the shawarma. Let's hit 500 by the end of the year. December 31st, 2017. Or more. Let's surpass it. Show Chef Tom we can do better.
It's 15 change away. 3 weeks.
We're going to get there. I feel it. These guys, they look out for us. Look out for me. They want me to eat a shawarma. Description's link below, guys. You can get all the social media links there. Christmas time, get the MMC merch. Redbubble's loving you over there. Send us those pictures of you guys repping the merch. We're going to show it. We're going to love you guys for it. We want to post you as our models, if you will. You know, showing you the love. We love you guys. Show some love to our partners. If you guys need some chairs, you need a gaming table, you need some supplementation, our boys, Clutch Chairz, Insane Labs. Code also below. Everything's always in the description. We want to make it nice and easy for you guys.
Check them out.
But that's the end of it. So
next one, highly anticipated episode. First time, the Jeff versus the Chef. Stay tuned.
Knees.